Alright folks, welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man 7 on the Mysterious JG. As I've mentioned before, this is the most recent of the proper Mega Man games I've played, because I think this came after Mega Man Soccer. Next up is Freeze Man, who I assume is weak to Junk Man, but I don't know. Like I said, I watched a speedrun several hours ago. It's kind of like halfway watching it, and I think they actually beat Freeze Man using Buster and a whole lot more skill than I have. So I'm assuming Junk Shield is the weakness, but we've got no lives in reserve, 626 bolts, and on E-Tank. I think we're just going to, well, we'll go ahead and checkpoint save, but I believe we're going to end up just losing this one life. Yeah, I'm getting some weird, definitely getting some issues where I can't, see what's, things are flashing and being invisible. I guess that is a proper recreation of issues that were really happening at the original version of this game. I don't know. Anyway, there's a couple of secrets we're supposed to find here. A letter. We should have all 4 letters in the word rush before, just from these early stages. This might be something I'm supposed to be damage boosting through if I'm a speedrunner, which I'm not, obviously. I might be able to set some kind of speedrun record for an RTK game or something else that nobody speedruns. Any % Rise of Warlords campaign. Why in the world did I let them do that to me? Anyway, so we've learned what the movement mechanics are here. You gonna drop your icy crystal, or what's going on here? That was, not a death I needed to take, probably. Now let's see what our total are for E-Tanks and bolts, now that I've had to continue. Either way, I'm kind of stuck, because I did a save at the beginning of this stage, but I believe, yeah, we keep them. So we gotta go back to Junkman stage with the weapon we're gonna get from this stage to get one of the letters, and then the other letter will be in the stage, and then we will have the full word rush, which I think gives us rush power-ups similar to the ones from Mega Man 6, but perhaps less effective. I'm not like a big part of the online Mega Man community, but I'm under the impression that Mega Man 6 is one of the reasons it's considered easy is that the rush adapter is OP, as the kids say. Because OP has 2 syllables, and overpowered has 3. So they save themselves a syllable with their cool kid slang, you know? They use those kids out there, those zany kids, their abbreviations. They save themselves a syllable. I have no intention of Let's Playing or anything. I don't have a particularly great memory of the game itself. But I did appreciate that, you know, Bobo and I rented Earthworm Jim at some point, and it's back in the day when these games, I think it either still had a hard copy manual or it just had some introductory, like, who is this guy text in the game. But I really appreciated the fact that it pointed out that his friends call him EWJ, even though that has more syllables in it than Earthworm Jim. Because the word W is 3 syllables. I don't think they pointed that out specifically, but that fact was important to the joke. I really found that. I love the point that they made that point. That's not very useful. Is this actually a difficult jump, or did I... No, I just jumped way too early. Oh, for crying out loud, GG. No, but that's... This game... It's weird. I mean, even for a Mega Man game, maybe, tell me in the comments if you've played this game and other Mega Man games, if you have a strong opinion. I'm not asking for somebody to pat me on the back and tell me I'm special and a good boy and whatever, because I know I'm not the best at these games. But yeah, are just regular... Does this game have, like, just more kind of precise timed jumps that are just kind of thrown into the middle of a level and not really placed like they're, you know, a major challenge? Because, I mean, there are certainly... Platformers will have fairly precise jumping mechanics, but it just seems like every so often this game just throws a jump at you that doesn't really seem like it's going to be that difficult, but it's like, oh, no, you actually got to be pretty, Oh, whoa! I'm calling bullshit on that. I had, serious, like, the invincibility frames are making it impossible to tell where I am, so I just loaded the state, I don't even care. But I had some serious, like, invincibility frames making it possible to tell where you are, and then wear off really quickly, because, like, we should have... I think in pretty much any other Mega Man game, we would have had a second of invincibility in those spikes to jump out. And that is... Do you think I've heard that? Oh, there's a one up for us. Well, you know what? Fuck it. I'll be cheesy. I will grab that and make that part of our save state. But, yeah, that much I think I do remember hearing it spoken of in the Mega Man community, that this game has weak... You have a particularly weak Mega Buster, and I'm supposed to be using other weapons. I just can't bring myself to do it. I always save all the weapons. I'm sure in this case, these guys are probably not going to care what you shoot them with. If you shoot them in the face, it's not going to work. Ow. But, like, we're not going to need the Danger Wrap. We could be using that to one-shot these guys. But only if I hit them and not their little crystals. That was stupid. I need this one. I guess I don't need him. I could use Rush Jet, but... Aha. See how clever I am? Cleverly sliding into damage. I'm going to assume that this one's going to be a mild pain in the butt to get to, because you gotta time your rush coil jump when that guy's not around. And this platform, I think, will... Yeah, this isn't too bad. Unless you do that, then it becomes very bad. Oh, wow. Have I really made this unwinnable? Yo. Damn it, GG. Okay. Oh, I forgot that those things fall by themselves. Even though it was a very important part of why that last screen didn't go very well. It's a fairly generous Sniper Joe as well. Like, he gives you a good amount of time to shoot him after his shot is fired, and most of the placements we've seen so far have you at a different altitude, so you can take your time and figure out his timing. Sorry, part of the reason I stopped there for an inordinate amount of time is because I'm playing in the preview, because this new recording setup is pretty good. Like, I can actually play on the recording, I can actually play in the preview window, and I don't need to switch inputs and go straight to the PS4. But apparently I just bumped my chair I was in just enough that it brought me out of full screen for a second. I was like, what? Oh. Okay, that's handy. That's the rush search. We actually need that. I'm gonna try something here. You guys can actually be defeated using this weapon. Nice! And I'm not feeling confident about much of anything right now, jump-wise, so let's just use Rush Jet over perfectly normal jumps, because why take chances? Ow, I know you could do that. I guess the previous ones were outdoors, so of course they wouldn't be doing this. It's probably better weapons than Mega Buster to be using against you anyway, right? Alright. Quickly, get the rush coil. Get back some of this precious bubble wrap. And, why not grab an E-Tank? And, you know, what the hell? Why not throw down a checkpoint save? Because I'm trying not to use them during the stage until after I've gotten to a Robot Master anyway. Ooh, boy, that was almost a burskin. But I think we're pretty close to the end of the stage, and there's one last secret we need to get, and we need the... Oh, let's actually use this thing, Rush Search. It replaces Rush Marine, and it's more useful. Because he can find items, like that. But, more importantly, there are specific items... There are a couple of very specific items, including one located here, which I would never... Apparently, people know about it now because the game's been out forever, but unless you had Nintendo Power, there's no in-game indication there's a reason to dig here. And I was actually off by a couple steps. Because I should be digging here, I guess. Because he can dig up, like, little power-ups. Sometimes he gets nothing. And in this case, he digs up the exit item, which would have cost us 200 bolts at the store. So that's it. We got everything we're supposed to get out of this stage. We got to the end. We've got very little health. Probably not particularly wise for me to try to fight this guy using his weakness when we've got this little health. But we can throw it on a checkpoint save. We don't really have an... Oh. I didn't realize that the game gives you a built-in rapid-fire button. I don't know if that's part of the original game or if that's part of the Collector's Edition. But yeah, we probably don't even have enough health to really realistically check out his pattern and how to not get killed by him immediately. Yeah. So let's throw down another save here. We'll take that loss. And now we'll say, just for the hell of it, let's try to fight him with Buster. But I'll use that checkpoint save and get the life back and fight him with his weakness in a minute after this fails utterly. There's certainly bosses that I've lost to with the Buster that with E-tanks and whatnot, there's no reason I wouldn't eventually be able to beat them using the Buster. Like Junkman comes to mind as somebody that, you know, we had an okay showing, like more than halfway killed before I died, if I remember correctly, where, yeah, certainly if I was willing to... And this is a game that allows you to stockpile E-tanks. Certainly if I stockpiled a few E-tanks, I could beat Junkman as my first opponent. Slight pain in the... like, slightly harder to beat his stage without the charged weapon that we used on the elevators, but I don't think that would be a huge, huge deal. I believe this is the weapon I want to be using here. Actually, why don't I just go and make sure. Junk Shield, yeah. And Junk Shield, apparently, speedrunners hate it because it slows down the frame rate, but apparently it's, like, wrecking powerful. Certainly against this guy, because it's his weakness. Yeah, but apparently it does quite a bit of damage. It's like it's very useful against normal enemies. It eventually gets dissipated if it takes enough damage, but I guess if you know what you're doing, it's a really good weapon. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm doing, but I did know enough to be that guy. The freeze cracker fires ice bullets, doesn't it? Yeah, it kicks them out of their job. Yes, and the bullets will split when they hit the ground. Mega Man. That's it. Say my name. I'm Mega Man, and I got Freeze Cracker. Freeze Cracker. Like I said last time, it was funny. It was like a joke. Uh-oh. Story. Welcome home, Mega Man. I didn't even leave. I mean, Dr. Light. Oh, what do you think of Bass? Yeah, I think his name is Bass, Mega Man. His actions don't seem to indicate a threat. I've become Christopher Walken. I don't believe he is our enemy. I'm kind of naive, though. I'm pretty sure Dr. Wowie's going to turn it around and become nice again soon. What is this? More cities getting destroyed. Wowie is attacking the Robot Museum. You must leave now, McMahon. Oh, I forgot about that. There's a mid-state. We're going to get sent right here. I'm not going to have a choice in the matter. So we are ready at the Robot Museum. We'll do a checkpoint save, because I really don't have a choice in the matter. If we game over here, I think we come straight back here. So we better figure out how to beat this stage, because, while, you know, I have future plans to go back and revisit some of the stages to where we missed items. Well, the only one I can think of, I know we got to revisit is Junkman stage. And now that we got the exit, whop it, that'll be easy. We can just go there, use the ice cracker to get the item we missed, exit out, Bob's your uncle. But we can't do that until after we have dealt with this interim stage. On the Serious JG, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.